It has been a while since the last time I saw you guys, and kind of a lot's happened. But I want to take this opportunity to share my kind of new obsession. Now, I've never been quite a drinker before, and especially not wines, but I'm starting to find out that I am acquiring a taste for wines. And not like the light fruity stuff either. I like the big, dark, the bold stuff. The stuff that'll make you feel it in your chest. So what I have here, you can see the box behind me, I ordered Empathy Wines. Now this is their rosé. They just came out with this. I just got it on Monday. A little funny story about that. I was at work, got a notification that my package was delivered, but I wasn't home. This is the definition of a true alkie. So I'm calling UPS because they couldn't drop it off at my house because somebody over 21 has to sign for it, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So I'm calling UPS, kind of ticked off because I wanted my wine. I've been waiting for this. I ordered this like back in February, a little bit before Valentine's Day, in fact. So of course I finally get my order. I'm flipping out. I'm calling UPS. I'm like, you need to take this to a location where I can pick it up at. I don't even care where it is. I want my wine. So UPS took it back to one of their locations. I went and picked it up, and man, you can see there's already a bottle gone. I got 2 more bottles in the case. Let me show you what the case actually looks like though. I wanted to do a little unboxing, but it's not going to be the full unboxing because, oh wait a minute, I think I did shoot a little bit of video with all 3 boxes, all 3 bottles in there. Get a good shot of that. Empathy Wines. You open the box and you've got your bottles. The rosé. The card has information about the founders of Empathy Wines. You can see one of them is Gary Vaynerchuk. It's got a nice little picture of the wine. And what he's talking about is he wants people to get to know the families that grow the grapes, that operate the vineyards, like the actual true people behind this stuff. I love that. You get a little card about the Mettler Family Vineyards in Lodi, California. On the back, Marcus Bokish. Hopefully I'm not butchering that name too bad. On this card here, Clay and Angie Shannon. So they've got actual information about the wine growers and the people that work on the vineyards and things. And over here, they've got like little tasting notes, what it smells like, what it tastes like. Nice little picture here. And then they've got the car sticker. Love that. Good job to the guys at Empathy, by the way. I love this setup. I love the box. I'm going to go ahead and open up another bottle and we're going to see what this tastes like. Well, I already know. Kind of spoiler alert. All right, so first let's go over the type of glass that I am using. I'm actually using a really big, wide bottom glass so I can get the whole little swish and sniff action going on, because I want to be able to enjoy the aromas of this wine and any other wine that I try. And I'm kind of old school, so I'm going to use regular old corkscrew. I'm going to do a video about actually a mechanical one, but these right here, I kind of like this type. So I'm going to take it probably a little off center. Go ahead and start screwing this down. And you want to leave at least to the last turn. You don't want to go all the way down with it. bring this down here, pull up a little bit, and then pull up the rest of the way. As soon as I open this bottle, I'm smelling the aromas. I'm smelling strawberry, watermelon, and then on this cork, it says give without expectation. That is such a Gary Vaynerchuk thing to say. But anyway, since I'm just tasting, I'm not gonna pour an entire glass of wine. I'm gonna do probably about 3 ounces. That's all we need. Now, when you get into tasting, you wanna have something white, preferably maybe a cloth. I'm not balling like that, so I just have a paper towel. And you wanna look at how transparent the wine is, how clear it is, or how dark it is, if you can see through it, if you cannot. You can clearly see that this wine is pretty clear. Now, when I see it, I am not expecting it to have a whole bunch of thickness. I'm expecting this wine to be really light, really fruity, something that you can drink with just about anything. Nice, fruity flavor, light, and delicious. I can tell that just by looking at the color of the wine and just seeing how I can see through it. Now, here comes the reason why I chose to use a glass like this and not say like a little thinner flute, or they even have glasses that don't have the stems, but we'll talk about all that later. So what you want to do, swish it around. Go ahead and get the wine all over the glass and then give it a sniff. Me being kind of new at this, and I'm not a master somm or anything like that, but I can definitely smell strawberries and the watermelon. And something heavy or dank or something earthy, some flour or something. Since I can't identify it, I'm gonna go on the limb and say it's definitely something flowery. Definitely nice aroma. Now, from what I've been learning, when you smell a wine, you want to, well, first of all, when you look at a wine, you want to try to identify 3 colors, like pink, maybe like a little, yeah, pink. That's all I got. But you want to try to identify 2 to 3 colors when you look at it against a white backdrop. Then you want to try to identify 3 smells, 3 things that you can pull out of what it could be. And for me, I'm just getting strawberry, watermelon, and something earthy, something that smells like land or earth or something. Yeah, I'm not one of these type of people that could swirl a wine and sniff it and be like, this grape comes from the south side of the lands of France, and the berries was picked on an April sunny day and it had just rained the day before. So no, I'm not like that. That's not me. So I'm just starting out. I'm just learning. This is something I would like to share. So after you get your smelling going on, and every time I smell a wine, it gets my mouth watering. Like I can just anticipate like what this is going to smell like. One thing I can tell by the smell though is that it's fruity. It confirmed my earlier opinion when I saw the color. Then you want to look. I don't know if you can tell, but you see like the little traces running down the side of the glass. That's what's called legs in the land of wine drinkers. What do they call it? Enophiles, I think. Is that what the name of it is? I could be misspeaking. I'm sorry if I am. So you want to use all of this information and you already have in your mind formulated what this should taste like. And then you take a big old gulp. Okay. I can taste the candy. I can definitely taste watermelon Jolly Rancher along with the strawberries. Man, this is so good though. I can tell you, no matter what you're eating, and I haven't really gotten into like the pairing of the wines with foods yet, things like that. like specifics, but this right here, this will go with anything. Man, this is good. This is real good. So when you taste a wine, you want to get it swirled all around in your mouth. You want to get the full experience. And then after you do your swallow, you want to blow air out and you feel, I'm sorry if I touch the mic, you feel like this little burning back here and making the back of your throat, the back of your palate. That's the acidity of the alcohol. It was very light, very little burn on the back end. I definitely tasted it was a floral arrangement. There's something flowery in there that I'm tasting, along with the watermelon Jolly Rancher and strawberries. Like, I can definitely taste that. This is an amazing wine. So shout out to Gary V and the team, the guys that put this together. He had been building up to this for a while. I knew he put a lot of work into what this wine was going to taste like. I did join his subscription service. I cannot wait to taste what he has for us in the summer months, or with the next shipment. It's like 3 bottles per shipment, and I think they come once every 3 months, something like that. I am going to link it in the description so you can check it out if you're old enough, number 1, and number 2, if your state allows wine to be shipped directly to your house. So yeah, that's about it. This is an amazing wine. I have now done 2 bottles. I have 1 bottle left. I'm gonna end up ordering some more because this, now when you get the tasting out the way, go and pour yourself a full glass. So yeah, Empathy Wines, thank you guys very much. This was well worth the wait. I know it's been hyped up on Twitter and Instagram. I've been listening to Gary V for years. But this right here, I can get behind some wine. Drop a line in the comments if you've ordered your case, or if you've tried this wine already. Let me know what you think. Am I close on the smells and the tasting? I could be way off because I'm new at this, and apparently there are people that have been doing this for years, like tasting wines, identifying what flavors are in them, identifying the smells, things like that. But this is very enjoyable.